It would be a better learning experience for me if the instructor or just put a list of acronyms in the materials, in the binders. Avoid not telling personal stories or asking students to tell their personal stories. Stick to the point, and then not to criticize the materials because it's very confusing for the students if she criticizes the materials.
I think from my previous experience in Africa, the best approach should have been to have the instructor come with materials for us, and also go through the material systematically, not expecting us to ask him questions, but go page by page until explain or cover everything that was in the actual material, not expecting us to ask him questions or to stop him whenever we had questions.
I think if the instructors could explain us that group activity is not only technical knowledge, acquiring technical knowledge, but also teamwork, it would help me to learn better.
I think the instructor could have done something different to convey the message better by making sure that the facts were really presented more professionally without showing that personal emotional attachment to that message as well.
So I would say at the end of maybe the discussion, the professor would kind of wrap up the class by providing some, like from the input and feedback from the attendees or the participants, kind of summarize and provide his input on what to use, how to better communicate, what tools to use, what language to use, what to avoid, what not to avoid.
Well, I, for one, enjoy interacting with other people, and I did enjoy this exchange of ideas, but I would have appreciated receiving a heads up before the course began to let me know that I would be required to interact with the trainer and the other participants, because this is not necessarily something I was used to before.
I think that if professors could understand or realize that in some countries the focus is or students prepare for exams by memorizing information, I think that would help a lot when preparing, or when preparing the lesson, or when saying this is the way or this is what we expect for you to understand, or expect this in the test, so that people like myself that are used to memorizing, we would say, okay, I don't need to memorize, I really need to understand what's behind this problem.
Working with American instructors has been a really great experience, and every single one of them I worked with was very encouraging and very helpful. I'm not sure if I can think of anything that I would have done differently. Overall, taking all of the classes and going through college here, I think probably the fact that I did finish college here was because of their encouragement and them hoping that I am going to succeed in what I'm doing.